This segment of the news is brought to you by Shannon Kelly and her friendly team at Homebridge Financial Services. Call 775-209-4498 for all your home financing needs. News is also brought to you by Great Basin College, a pioneer in distance education. Your success is their tradition. Now offering over 25 degree and certificate programs in Pahrump and online.
Welcome back. The Pahrump Nugget and the town of Pahrump hosted the Nugget 250 Best in the Desert race over the weekend. The Nugget 250 was held over the weekend from November 30th to December 3rd, back for their annual event, which started in 1997 and took a hiatus. This is their second year consecutively they've been here in Pahrump. The 250-mile off-road race began in Johnny on Saturday morning and ended up at the Pahrump Nugget with the finish line in their parking lot. We spoke to Donald Jackson from Best in the Desert to find out what types of cars were racing.
Our unlimited cars are called the trick trucks, are the fastest, and then we have the 1500, which is an unlimited car, and then we have the 6100, which is a spec motor truck class. And then you have 2400, which is a Ford EcoBoost motor, Ford Performance money, and they are really pushing the EcoBoost. So that's a stock car. And then you have the Class 1000, which is a limited motor class, unlimited suspension, and it goes all the way down to Jeep Speed, which is a bone stock Jeep.
Driver Jason Voss took the best record once again this year with 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 17 seconds in his trick truck. Out of the 116 entries, there was no one registered from Pahrump or Nye County on the roster. Coming up next for Best in the Desert is the UTV Winter Nationals, January 5th and 6th, followed by the Parker 425, February 1st through the 4th. For more information, you can find them on the web at bestinthedesert or bitd.com. This is Deana ODonnell for News 46. Today, the president signed 2 proclamations that have shrunk the size of Bears Ears National Monument by more than 80% and Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument by roughly 45%, fundamentally reshaping the 2 large national monuments. The proclamation split the 2 national monuments into several smaller sections. Bears Ears will be shrunk from 1.35 million acres to 228,337 acres. Grand Staircase Escalante will be split into 3 sections and shrunk from 1.9 million acres to just about 1 million acres. Several groups have now threatened lawsuits against the president. The High Desert Corral will be performing the Christmas show this Wednesday night at the Pahrump Nugget.
We have the High Desert Corral concert coming up on the 6th of December, a traditional thing.
Now, this is something that's put on by the Pahrump Arts Council, correct?
That's put on by, we're sponsored by the Pahrump Arts Council, right?
And so this is going to be at the Nugget?
This will be at the Nugget. It's our 14th year.
Now, this is something that you guys do semi-annually. You do it once in the spring, once in the winter?
That's right.
And so what exactly are you guys going to be doing? Do you guys have new arrangements, anything like that?
This year is going to be pretty traditional, a lot more traditional 4-part chorale music than we have done before.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fun time. Should people show up early? Does it fill up very quickly?
Doors are open at 6:30.
All right. So it's going to be at the Nugget, doors open at 6:30. Do you have a number that people can get in contact with you?
They can call the PAC office, 751-6776.
I know in the past you guys typically don't do a monetary charge, but you ask people to bring food?
Well, in the past, I think it's been a $5 charge if you don't bring food.
Okay. So if people want to bring something to donate, they can get in for free, but if not, it's a $5 charge then.
I believe that's right.
All right. So we look forward to it and hope that it's going to be a wonderful show.
Well, it's usually very enjoyable. It's a community event now for so long. A lot of people come, and it's one of their Christmas traditions.
That is so much fun. It just gets you right in the holiday spirit. Well, our own Patty Diamond was at Java Junkies recently and joined owner Chris Sue to see what's on the menu.
Hello, Patty Diamond here with KPVM TV, and I am here with Chris, who is the owner of Java Junkies, and we're going to make something super special and seasonal today. What is it?
It's that time of year, so what we're going to do is make one of our special inventions. It's called the Caramel Pumpkin Crunch.
Caramel Pumpkin Crunch.
Or Pumpkin Caramel Crunch.
Pumpkin Caramel Crunch, because
That
it's
sounds better.
pumpkin flavored everything time, and we're joining in. All right, let's see. What do we put in this?
Okay.
How do we start? Now, first of all, this is a frap, right?
This is a frap. This is
Okay.
a blended drink. Well, that's what frap means. We call them frappy thingies here.
Frappy thingies.
So this is a 24-ounce cup. We're going to make a 24-ounce drink. We put a little bit over with ice. We're going to pour that in the pitcher. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi and a half.
3.5 Mississippis.
And then
Now
we
what?
put this in here. So that was pumpkin spice. So the next ingredient we're going to put in here is pumpkin pie.
And that's pumpkin pie flavored sauce.
Correct. So I put 2 pumps of it in here.
Oh,
1,
it's nice.
2. It's nice and thick.
It's nice and thick. It's almost like caramel.
Correct.
Nice.
So
Okay.
with that in there, now I go ahead and add the magic powder.
That wonderful magic powder makes everything cohesive, everything stick together and be all nice and creamy and frothy and creamy.
Yes, ma'am.
More creamy.
And then right here we have English toffee bits.
Oh,
This
yum.
is like you ever had a
Heath bar.
Yes, this is the Heath bar without the chocolate, just the crunch.
Oh, I love that.
So we put a, what is that, tablespoon?
Yes, a good tablespoon.
Yeah, about a tablespoon.
Maybe 1/8 of a cup.
Something like that. So we put that in there.
Yum.
We're going to go ahead and add milk. We do have alternatives to make it lactose free. Soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk.
Very nice. And coconut milk, I bet, would be delicious with this, wouldn't it? Add a little totally different flavor to it.
So we put about 18 ounces of milk in here.
Okay.
And the last thing I put in here is the shot of espresso.
Okay. And a person could get this with more than 1 shot if they wanted, of
You
course.
can get as many as you want. We have specially designed drinks on the menu that have up to 6 shots in them.
Wow, holy cow.
So that's how you do that. So
Love that.
we're
Okay.
going to go ahead and stick this on the blender here.
To the amazing machine.
The amazing Vitamix
Vitamix blender.
blender. So next thing I do is I grab the caramel
Okay, we've got caramel.
and I drizzle the cup. So I take the caramel, I go up and down.
Oh,
and
I like
turn the
that.
cup. From here, I will take the pumpkin caramel crunch and pour it into the cup. Lock in the magic
So it doesn't escape.
so it doesn't escape. And then we put a seasonal color straw in there.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, who wouldn't want that?
Pumpkin caramel crunch, everyone.
Thank you so much for letting us come here and invade your wonderful shop. So tell us one more time, where do we find you?
You can find us at 460 Highway 160, right next to Carl's Jr.
Very nice. And a phone number?
775-238-6848.
And can people call ahead and get their drinks made in advance?
Absolutely. Give us a call. We'll have your drinks made in advance, or we'll deliver it for you.
And they deliver. And boy, do they ever.
Thank you,
Thank
Patty.
you so much, Chris. Thank you.
News 46 Weather Cam is brought to you by Glenn Lerner Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's see what it looked like a little earlier today on our Glenn Lerner weather cam. Very cloudy out there. We'll have weather with Heather right after this.